So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Parks in at the 5. And for Detroit, we've got Wendell Carter, Thompson out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And then it's Malik Beasley. Well, this is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries. But back then, you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
Pass to Parks. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Down low. Here's Carter. Deflected. Here's Parks. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Carter can't get it to go. Here's Bell. Drills it from deep.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Thompson. Will it go? Oh, rejected by Lillard.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Sinks it from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Detroit calls timeout. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
The time is now, Pistons Nation. Give it up for your Pistons Hunt Squad!
As we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at Washington, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Left side Carter. Poke loose. A shot to stop the run. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Baker. Defended by Horton-Tucker. There's the 3. Baker gets the bucket.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Here's Anderson. 17 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot.
Good! Another from 3.
And he's almost 3rd now on the list of all-time three-pointers.
It's an amazing milestone he's approaching. Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, BA. And then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will. And he certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
Here's Parks. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Parks got 11 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Detroit calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here comes the ball, Detroit. Hit the Pistons dancer.
All right, time to check out a handful of point guards who, over the last 10 games, have been lighting it up from deep. Number 1, Damian Lillard.
It's tough, man. I mean, his long-range game makes it hard for an opponent to know how to approach him. He's got too many ways to attack the defender.
Well, you always think about a point guard making penetration plays, but ability to drill the ball from three-point land, there's just no way to defend something like that. He can beat you with his passing or just step back and bury a trademark long-range three ball.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Beyond the arc, knocks it down from distance. Lillard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To get back on track, and Beasley with a lay-in.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
The visitors with the ball. For 3, here's Lillard. Gets the 3 to fall. Lillard's got 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
He got a piece of it. Here's Bell. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Bell's got his second basket of the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And here's Beasley, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Picked by Carter. Beasley misses.
Well, he's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Pass to Carter. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Thompson against Lillard. Beasley outside to end the run. Park pulls it in. Beasley's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 4-3, Ilyasova with the bucket.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter. Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And the Pistons with possession here.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Ilyasova with the bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
It's stolen away. Here's Baker. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Connects on the 17-footer. Baker's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Here's Beasley. We saw him with 19 his last time out. To stop the run, Lillard pulls down the board. Lillard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Baker. Fires in the triple. 13 points in the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Parks gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Baker's got 16 points now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Parks gets the bucket.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Parks gotten all 5 of his shots to go from long range so far. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Well, we've got a 2-time NBA champion at the table, Brent Barry. How does a title team approach the middle of the season?
Well, thanks, BA, for reminding me of that. That's nice of you. But you're not treating these regular season games like anything other than a step in the process to try to get to your best basketball, which you want to play in the playoffs. Championship teams aren't built on ones that try to flip a switch.
Now here's Ivy, tightly guarded. Pass to Bargnani. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Baker. Knocks down the triple. Baker's got 19 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Bell grabs the miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Sinks the tray. 22 points for him.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Baker. The 3 is up. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And again, the Pistons missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bell drops in the three. Bell's got 13.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
That's tipped. Here's Bargnani. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Baker. Ivy defends. Sends it home from three-point land. Baker's got 25 points.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Ivy's shot is off. Here's Lillard. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Lillard.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Bucks delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Damian Lillard, and it's Ilyasova in at the 4 slot. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's the triple. Parks gets the bucket. 25 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Anderson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Launches it from deep. Baker can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Nembhard. And he can't bank that one in. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Baker. He drops it from range. Baker's got 28.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Anderson. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. They set the pick. Can they get it? Got a hand on it. Here's Parks. And that one's good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Detroit has possession. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Bell, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Anderson. And again, the Pistons missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Lillard with the ball, and it's Ivy picking him up.
Oh, wow, what a play.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pistons have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Here's Anderson. And again, the Pistons missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Baker gets the bucket.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Here's Nembhard. No good with the triple.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Bargnani, pass to Nembhard. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Buries it from three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Ivy. Park pulls it in. Parks got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lillard passes to Baker. Here's Parks. Takes a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Bargnani. The three. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Lillard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Ilyasova. Drains the triple. Ilyasova's got 9.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Now, what a great option he gives them on every position.
Out of the way!
Wow!
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Bargnani can't hit.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Baker gets the bucket.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Baker gets the bucket.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Nembhard. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Hibbert. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Beasley. He's closely guarded. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Beasley's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Parks gets the bucket.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Now Beasley to the paint. Here's Carter. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Lillard. Here's Baker. He's checked by Carter. Pure from three-point range. Baker's got 47 points. And here's Detroit. Horton Tucker on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three, good. He hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Horton Tucker on the wing. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Parks. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Parks got 41.
guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Horton Tucker. Right now averaging 6 a game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
Yeah, the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Horton Tucker's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Ilyasova with the bucket. Ilyasova's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Fires the 3. Parks gets the bucket. Parks got 44.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Horton Tucker. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Carter on the wing to snap the cold streak. Bogut pulls it in.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. 1:14 left in the first half. Pass to Bargnani. Here he goes. The rebound by Allen.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away. He got his timing down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And the Pistons with possession here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Here's Baker. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Beasley. On the wing, Thompson. No good from outside. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Baker. Cans it with nobody near him. Baker's got 55.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Takes the 3. Horton Tucker can't hit. And so it's Milwaukee, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be back in a moment.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. Guys, I know you've got your favorites.
I don't play favorites.
You don't have a favorite between me and Ernie?
I do, but I'm not saying.
Thanks, Shaq. Some things don't need to be said. I understand. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for Milwaukee.
Hey, this is their style of basketball. Pushing the tempo, getting easy points in transition. Literally, they're running away with this game.
Yeah, they're running off made shots. They don't care.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Beasley with it. They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. Malik Beasley is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Thompson. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Anderson from outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Count the basket. Baker's got 57 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Anderson. Beasley outside. Horton-Tucker on the wing. No good on the triple.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Baker. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And again, the Pistons missing.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board. Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Anderson out to Beasley and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. Number 1, Milwaukee.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a gang rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
Here's Baker, defended by Horton-Tucker. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To halt the run, here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Ilyasova with the bucket. Ilyasova's got 18.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. They just went a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Here's Allen.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Beasley misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bell's got 7 points for the quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Shot's good by Anderson. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
For your Pistons minis.
Here's Baker. He's guarded by Beasley. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Baker at the line for one. You got it out.
For Detroit, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Hits the trifecta. Antetokounmpo has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop him.
The three from Thompson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Baker, defended by Horton Tucker. Yet another bucket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's... Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And Antetokounmpo over to help. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for their matchup with the Warriors, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Here's Baker. And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Inside, here's Thompson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thompson's got his first points of the game. Here's Baker, the three ball, counted from distance.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Beasley, who poked away. Here we go. Here's Baker. Another one falls. Amazing.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Anderson passes to Beasley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Here's Carter, tipped. To the left wing. Here's Baker. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And here is Thompson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Nabbing another steal. And that's his sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
It's good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes.
A tough matchup for the smaller defender there. Just shot right over the top without thinking twice.
To the inside. And here's the fast break. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Baker gets the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Back to Beasley, looking to win the run. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Kalaitzakis with a bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Horton Tucker. They double-team Thompson. The three is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his foot.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Anderson passes to Beasley. In transition, here they come. And Giannis with the jam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Hey, B, post.
Shoots from the baseline. And Antetokounmpo with the basket. On the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And at any level of basketball, the turnover differential can make all the difference.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Nembhard, the pass to Ivy. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. Waters. Waters got his second basket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Fires the three. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For three, connects from downtown. Fontecchio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Second personal foul. Team second. At the line for the away team, Antetokounmpo, Thanasis. Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 46 seconds left in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the two-guard spot.
Shoots it from the high post. And he connects with a jumper. Fontecchio's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Here's Waters. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Waters got 6 in the quarter.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
And so it's Milwaukee, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Damian Lillard, and it's Ilyasova in at the power forward position. Here's the Pistons with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Detroit basketball.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Bargnani. The floater. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Here's Parks. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Here's Baker. Hits yet again. Wow! That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Baker. On target from range. Baker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
The Pistons have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's. Here's Waters. Knocks down the long J. Waters got 9 points here in the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, swiped away. And now the Pistons in transition. Ivy passes to Hibbert. Here's Anderson. They need this. Park pulls it in.
Just been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Milwaukee has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Baker. He buries it from 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Pass to Anderson. Out to the wing. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for the Pistons.
On the floor for your Pistons, number 5.
Here's Ivy. Shot from the inbound. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Ivy using that mid-range well.
For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Boy, Coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call.
The previous play is under review.
Takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge, no matter.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Bargnani can't hit.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Horton Tucker, and again the Pistons missing. Here's Milwaukee. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. That one goes in.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Fades. Baker gets the bucket.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Hibbert. Horton Tucker on the wing. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Baker, defended by Horton Tucker. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 13 points in this quarter.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Now here's Horton Tucker. Defense right on him. Park pulls it in.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Good. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Right side, Horton Tucker. They set the screen. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Pass to Hibbert. Here's Bargnani. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. To win the drought. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Pass to Baker. Puts up a three. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Nails it from three.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Got a piece of it. Three-pointer. He buries it from three.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Down low. Here's Ivy. It's tipped. Here's Waters. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Waters got 8 points in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Baker. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Talen Horton Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So both teams making some changes here. From outside the arc, Baker gets the bucket.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Horton Tucker, and rejected. Pass to Parks, doubled by Beasley. Here's Bell, pure from three-point range. Bell's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Gets the three ball to go. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Anderson. Can they get it? Baker grabs the board.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance. That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Horton Tucker. Tries again. Beasley misses. Ilyasova outside. Sinks it from distance.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Baker, defended by Horton Tucker. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Picked by Carter from deep three-point range. Misses. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Dame, a strong defensive effort for you guys tonight. What was the key?
Our communication has been much better. Our effort has always been there, but now we're doing it smarter. We recognize the play calls. We playing players' tendencies. We just playing much smarter. And I think that's half the battle, especially when the effort is there. And we've been on top of things. We came out and took the challenge, and that's where we was able to separate ourselves.
That's the experience paying off. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. Now, our New Balance Player of the Game.